To a large bowl, I've added 1 egg. To that, I'm going to add in 6 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Just give that a little mix. And then I'll add in 7 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And at this point, I really want to whisk this well. I want to get this creamed up. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm going to add in 6 tablespoons of milk. Just get that in. I'll add in a little bit of salt. This is a 1/4 teaspoon. That's good. Now we'll sift in our dry ingredients. So I'm going to add in 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 8 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We'll get all of that through. Then I'll grab the back of a spoon and just push all of this through. Okay, that's good. Grab my whisk and just slowly start whisking all of this together. Very, very simple recipe. So once that's all combined, we are ready to fill our pans. What I'll be using today in my recipe are little mini springform pans. They are 4 inches in diameter and they're almost 2 inches high, 1 3/4 inches high. And I have lined each one with some parchment paper. So then by eye, I'm just going to try to get each one filled about the same amount. So at this point, my oven has been preheating to my 350 degrees Fahrenheit, the oven temperature that I will be using in the recipe. So you'll always want to have your oven hot at the temperature that is listed or indicated in your recipe. So that's good. I'm going to get these onto a little pizza tray, and I'm going to pop these into my oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. So here we are again, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I baked these for exactly 25 minutes. Right now these are extremely hot. I'm going to let these go for about 10 minutes just to cool down a little bit, and then I'll unmold them, and then I'll come back. So this is about 10 minutes later, and these have cooled down quite a bit. And I just want to go around, make sure I have a good break. So I'm just using a little offset spatula to make sure we have a good break before I open these up. Okay, that's good. So then we'll just grab the little things and we'll just open these up. There's one. And our second one, and then these should just come right off. So just slide them gently off, and there we have our really nice chocolate cakes. And then what we do is we just grab the base and just gently pull that away, and it comes right off. So we have the parchment paper and the little bottom of our springform pan. And these little pans, if you want to see these, a little unboxing and a little review, I do have that on my YouTube channel. Just go to the main page of my YouTube channel and just type in Wilton springform, and you'll see a little video there that I did where you can actually see the packaging that these came in. These were, I think, two of them in a package for $5, $4.98 or something like that. So there we have it. On to the next step. And then the next step, I'm just going to take a serrated knife, and I just want to cut off the top just to make it a little bit nicer looking. This is optional, you don't have to do it. I'm just cutting right through. Look at that. Really, look Look at this. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. Can you see how moist this is? I'll show you here. Look at this. I'll just try a little piece. Amazing. That is really, really good. At this point you have two options. You could just glaze your cake like this, or you could cut right through the middle, put a little glaze in the middle, then place the top back on and then glaze the top. But since this is a very small cake, I'm just going to glaze the top today. At this point, all I've done is taken our mini chocolate cake and flipped it upside down so that I have a very nice flat surface for our top. I have 160 grams of dark chocolate here. This is about 1 cup, and I'm just going to take this and pour this right on the top. And 1 cup is 250 milliliters. And underneath our cake I have some parchment paper, and that is just to catch the chocolate dripping so that we can use it again. So I'm just going to slowly go around. So the amount of chocolate that you're using doesn't have to be exact, but you want to have enough so that you don't run out. You want to go all the way around the sides and make it look nice. Just make sure you're going all the way around. I'm going to check it. Oh, I missed anything over there in the front? Yep. I missed a little bit here in the front. That's good. So I'm not worried about how much I'm pouring on because I can just reuse this. So just get it on there. And this chocolate isn't cold, but it's about just a little bit warmer than room temperature. You just want to look around, make sure everything looks good. Okay, that looks good. And then just to smooth out the top, I'm just going to tap it a little bit. Just a little tap like that completely makes it flat. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it sit here for about 15 minutes or so, just so it starts setting up a little bit. I'm going to remove it from this larger rack. I'm going to place it onto a smaller rack like this, put it in the fridge just to chill it down a lot quicker, and then we're going to finish up our video. So this is about 15 minutes later. I just had this in the fridge just to chill it down just a little faster for our video today. So there we have our really nice mini chocolate birthday cake. And of course the last thing that we need for our birthday cake is a candle. So we'll just get a candle right in there in the middle. And there we have it. So let's turn down the lights and light up our cake. And there we have it. Our really fun and easy mini chocolate birthday cake. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. I really do appreciate that. And if you're on Facebook, you can check me out at facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro. And if it's your birthday and you're watching this today, happy birthday to you. And of course, to finish off our video, we're just going to cut right into our little mini birthday cake. Just like that. Look at that. Isn't that cute? You can really see how small this cake is. And there we have it. And of course I'm going to have to go in and try a little piece. Look at this, how easily this just falls apart. Super, super moist. I want to get a little bit of that dark chocolate that we put on there as well. Really, really good. And now this really is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. I really do appreciate that. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time.